first thing that we have to recognize is that whenever we have anybody has a liver complication or liver disease, there's a very high chance appetite to drop. Your appetite will reduce. So this will affect the amount of food that we consume. So quality over here will truly matter when it comes to food consumption. So one of the challenges is reduced appetite. Another thing is, like I said, the liver plays a role in a breakdown of fat. Guys, if there are some complications that there are certain types or levels of liver damage or disease that will prevent us from consuming some foods. Example, foods high in fat, or sometimes foods that have a lot of carbohydrates. So you also have to speak with your physician and your clinical nutritionist to know the level of damage and the foods that you cannot consume, such as carbohydrate. There are instances you cannot consume carbohydrates or fatty foods. That's another challenge. Another challenge that affects is water consumption. Some forms of liver damage or liver disease will need to restrict water consumption, water intake, fluid intake to be exact. So that's another complication. Another challenge is medical complication. Liver disease, you have to take your medication, but some of these medicines might interact with various forms of nutrients which might affect your overall health. Again, like I said, speak with your physician and your clinical nutritionist so that you can know the ideal foods to consume based on the medication that you are taking. One of the other complications one might face is lack of proper balancing. Because your appetite is low, or there are some foods that you cannot consume, there might be a lack of one or more types of nutrients in the body because they are mostly found in foods that are restricted or limited. Another challenge that one might face is when it comes to social interactions. Supposing you're going for a social gathering or event, you know that there are some foods that you cannot eat. This might affect your social circle or might affect your social perception, which again leads to another factor known as mental stress or depression, because you are unable to fully socialize through eating various foods that other people are enjoying and partaking in. So those are the restrictions, or those are the challenges that come with liver complications or liver diseases.
Mega, we care.